My sister, the golden child of the family, specially chose her wedding day on the same day as our younger sister's graduation. I persuaded the whole family not to attend. The wedding was the way Erin intended it to be, to bring our family closer together. My sister was born prematurely, so I understand that our parents took her under their wing to some extent, but this has gone beyond now that I am growing up. Even though we already had 5 children in the house, her needs always exceeded ours, as her birthdays became a much bigger deal. And both my parents spent much more time with her than with me or any of us. And that gave her every right to do the wedding when Erin decided to get married. She recently told us that she changed the wedding date due to cancellation, but the new date coincides with the graduation of our younger sister, Nadia. Erin reacted sympathetically, but Nadia said she already had a date that night. My parents printed out my invitations and said they would have to miss Nadia's graduation. We all sympathized with Nadia, but it was something she did intentionally or not. Nadia later told me that she was there when Erin received the cancellation call, and when he suggested a new date, Nadia said that she had a graduation that day. But Erin just laughed and agreed to a date anyway. To emphasize this, she organized an engagement on her 18th birthday and announced it at my older sister's wedding. Everything was about Nadia, and I told her about Erin. She said Nadia's graduation didn't matter. She wanted to marry the love of her life earlier, and our family was literally seething with the events of the graduation ceremony in high school. I asked Nadia what she wanted, and she said she just wanted to have a good time. That's why I told our family that Nadia and I would not be at my brother Leo's wedding. Erin was very upset, and I didn't help. She told me that I could watch all our brothers and sisters get married, because for us it's all the same in her eyes. Mom is trying to convince me to come to the wedding because graduation doesn't matter that much. But it seems to me that if I don't do it, it'll set a precedent in Nadia's life. This is something she will always keep in mind. I don't like it, but I feel more determined when my older siblings support me. I'm only 2 years younger than Erin. Fortunately, my older sister Lydia was there in the end. Her words carry more weight since she is the eldest, and she did not allow Erin and our parents to argue because she told them that Erin chose the date on purpose. I believe that she did this in front of me and in front of Leo, and that this is normal behavior for her. Lydia told them that if they continued to treat Erin so favorably, then the others would obviously not like it. To our surprise, our father started shouting not at us, but at Erin. I had never seen him so angry before, and seeing it directed at Erin shocked our mom. She asked us to leave, and we didn't get any news from anyone on this side until Monday, when Erin's fiancé, George, asked us to meet. He apologized to Nadia and our parents. He didn't know that the wedding and graduation were the same, and he didn't realize that it was something Erin had done on purpose. After that, we talked for a long time, and we all expressed our grievances. I told our parents that we all feel that they value Erin more than us, and his importance to them exceeds Nadia and her work, which is always hanging on the refrigerator. I told them that as a parent, I would never be able to treat my child like that. She tried to argue, tried to tell us that we were trying to turn her into a bad person. The guy was trying to turn our parents against her, trying to disrupt her wedding. Our mom told her to keep quiet, and it was our time to talk. George intervened to tell us that he did not expect us to attend the wedding, that we were welcome to attend the reception. He went as far as to say that he would like to have the wedding cancelled altogether, but it only cost him more money, and he spent. Bringing it forward, Mom's willingness to listen to us lasted less than 24 hours. By Tuesday, she was begging us to rethink. Apparently our feelings meant nothing in the face of terrible Erin, stress, and the fact that people would question our absence on this important day. I haven't talked to my mom since, but I did talk to ask my dad to bring me some of Nadia's stuff because she's going to stay with me the whole time. We officially lost contact with our mom. Dad took Nadia on an early date to the prom. I think she really needs him to apologize for a lot of things and tell her he wants to do the same to all of us. But Wednesday was about her. I'm glad she got this one-on-one with him. She was glad to come back to my house in our siblings group chat. She said she really thinks Dad will try to do it, fix the bridges with us. Even if Mom didn't come early yesterday, in the morning, to give Nadia flowers, he told her that he was proud of her. George even called while he was getting ready for his big day to congratulate Nadia, which I really appreciate that we haven't heard from Mom or Erin. We're going to prom soon. It was a great day that we didn't think about at the wedding. We didn't think about Erin. We just had fun together. My son has to put on his ass cap and dress and is almost drowned in the fabric. Our grandmother was trying on a cap. We took pictures and sent them to our father, who posted them in a Facebook post that he wrote to congratulate Erin at her wedding and Nadia at her graduation. And we laughed at how it must have annoyed our newlywed sister. We went out to dinner, and like brothers and sisters, we gave Nadia money for a week away with her best friend. Things are fine now, but I doubt Erin will let them stay that way. It's been 5 months since all this. It happened, and so many things happened. It's incredible. So right after their wedding, my sister Erin and her husband, George, went on his honeymoon, and their absence infuriated our mother. She wasn't used to no one being around. Someone was always visiting, mostly Erin. That the rest of us would come from home and see our younger sisters Nadia and Lexi with Erin on her honeymoon, and the rest of us had no contact with Mom, and she really did. I didn't like it. Literally the next day, Erin left. We were bombarded with phone calls from her. She tried first to convince Nadia which of them was the eldest. Sister Lydia considered it a strategic move because Nadia is the more timid of the two. All of us are likely to be in this. I persuaded her. When Nadia refused her, she turned her attention to the rest of us. We all had the same phone calls with her, trying to persuade us to go to her house, understand her, to see things from Erin's point of view, which she even brought up the circumstances of Erin's premature birth and how it was a miracle that she was here. My other brother Josh told her it would be better with baby Lexi. Lydia blocked her number when the phone rang. It didn't help. She started coming to our houses. She kept spewing most of it. The same nonsense that she said on the phone before the wedding. She did not understand what she had done so wrong. Why were we treating her like this? She called me with ingratitude and disrespect. She accused us of being unnecessarily jealous of Erin, and that she loves us all equally. I did not respond to these comments, which I was just trying to prevent her from going inside and saying the same thing to Nadia, who was with my partner and son in her living room. The comments don't deserve a response, and when she finished, I asked her to leave as calmly as I could, but honestly, I wanted to cry. No matter who would feel lousy when her mom screams at them like that. They try to downplay the years of pain and call it unnecessary jealousy.